Hey, what's going on, Chris?
What's up, guys?
Hey, yup.
How you doing?
Yep. How you doing, guys?
We're good. We're good. How you doing?
Let me just... Everything good, bro. Thank you. Let me just... Here we go. All right. DK, you worked on your business? You got some questions? You ready?
Bro, I'm ready, man, but I'm just here to listen in today, man.
Oh, yeah?
Hold on.
No questions
Wait,
today?
hold up.
What's up, Andy?
Okay. All right, I can hear you guys. I had to put on speaker. Yeah, man, I'm here. I'm here to just learn, man. Listen and learn. That's it, bro.
Everything good, bro. So, yeah. You haven't started yet, right?
Yeah, because I still I'm saving up, so I want to have
Yeah,
like I want to have like a baseline so that when the bills start coming in, like I can pay the bills, and also I already told you I'm gonna be funding the business. I have about 600-700 coming in a month USD, so I just want to have that baseline. You know what I mean? So like I could buy like my first like couple ASINs, and then have the money rolling in while the sales are rolling in. But yeah, my predicament though is that I was kind of getting myself familiar with like building my target list. I have some websites put together. What's it called? The only thing is I was checking ASINs, and I can't sell literally nothing. Like every ASIN I put into my seller account, just like apply to sell. Like I can't sell anything.
Yeah. You need to get engaged, but like once you get a few brands engaged, things gonna open up by themselves. Like you won't have to request approval for every single thing. So it will be better.
Yeah, I saw that in your video. Wait, so let's just say I ungate beauty. Like I'm gonna have to ungate every single beauty brand one by one, or if I ungate one brand,
No, you will have, like, if you ungate the category, you will have, yes, some brands will still be gated, but a lot of things is going to be open, and like the more you sell, the more stuff is going to open by itself. For example, like let's take the MAC cosmetic brand, right? You know that brand?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know your makeup a little bit, right?
Yeah, kind of, a little bit.
yeah. So, for example, the MAC cosmetic brand is going to be gated, but there's stuff that is listed on Amazon that is like MAC written like a different way, and there's usually like 2 MAC cosmetic brands registered on Amazon. One of them you can sell them, and I've been selling on the other brand that was open, and it was totally fine. I never had any issue. But you can get ungated in the other one, and like it's like this for a lot of brands, but a lot of brands are going to be open as well, so this is not something that you should be worried about. Like, just if you see a lot of stuff that is gated, like a brand that you see a lot of leads for, like go ahead and ungate it, but you do not need to ungate every single thing.
Yeah, plus what I was thinking is, like, especially when it comes to ungating, like if you're looking around and you find like a brand that looks like pretty good, you could probably, your first inventory that you buy, you could probably use it. Is that a wise idea to use it as like an ungate? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it has been working. It has been working. So you can use email confirmation to get ungated, but usually when you are just starting, like, it will not necessarily work. I haven't seen it working, because even with invoice, when you have a new account, it's a little bit hard. You need to submit multiple times. But after a little while, you reach a point where you can submit anything and it's gonna ungate you. Like, it's gonna ungate you like in 30 seconds. You will receive the confirmation. So at that point, I would not just submit anything, because, like, let's say, because I'm pretty sure that they keep that stuff on their server, right? And if you have like an IP, an inauthentic complaint or stuff like that, if they go back and they see that, and let's see, I don't know, for whatever reason your account gets suspended, and like seller performance actually review everything you submitted, they're gonna get pissed off. Like, so I would not piss them off in case you get suspended. So you can use email confirmation, it's fine, but like when you start, it's not necessarily going to work.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see as we go. To be honest, we'll see as we go. What I meant by ungating in the process is, like, if I see a brand that I really like, or I see a product that looks like it has the potential to sell. Like, I was thinking, like, buy 10 units of that, and then using the invoice to ungate that brand and still send it to Amazon? You know what I mean? Or is that like
Yeah. No, you can still do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. All right, what's up, everyone? We got a few people who joined. Any question? Are we gonna get DK running? Because DK got questions all day. I know. So
DK got the questions for days, man.
Hey, Chris, Andy here. Question. Is the Keeper app, is that pretty accurate? I'm trying to kind of, scan some ASINs and just kind of seeing how good the products are as far as, if they sell for a pretty consistent rate for several months. Is that pretty accurate based off your experience?
It depends. It's the most accurate data that you can get. Is it 100% accurate? No, but it's pretty close.
Okay.
Now, when you look at the offer tab, and I guess this is what you are asking about. Like, if you look at the offer tab, you see one column which is sold in the last 30 days.
Right.
It is not accurate at all because I mean, you can see whenever, like, you can understand how it works. Like, let's say that someone sent 20 units and Amazon is checking the units in, so they're going to show 20 units, and then it may go down, the units available may go down to 90 to 1. Let's say it's going down to 1, right?
Right.
Keeper is going to say that the guy sold 19 units, but it's not necessarily the case. It's just units being available and then not being available anymore. So you need to look at that, at those sharp drop and stuff. But like, if you see the number of of units a seller has is going down little by little, like, you can assume that it's sales, but like, just keep an eye for that. If you want other ways to know if something is selling, like, look at the number of new offers. If it's going down, or the number of reviews, if they are increasing slightly, it means that it's selling as well. There's a few things that you can look at. I think I made a video on that. I'm not really sure.
Right.
Yeah, you did make a video on that, because I watched that this week with I think it was like a Keepa video. Basically, the offer is going down.
Yeah.
Community selling.
Yeah, maybe I'll find it. I'll send it to you. Yeah, I think it's like sales rank is like something like that, right?
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks. And one more quick question. As
Go
far
ahead.
as like the buy box, is it always whoever's sending it at the lowest amount, or does it just buy box? Does it move like through some type of algorithm, or how does that work?
There's an algorithm. I have a video that's coming that talks more about that, because I had Samuel from Be Cool. We made like some sort of what's it called, like a call together. So it's like a 1 hour video, and he talks a little bit about the algorithm. But like, just to make it short, there's a lot of things that the algorithm look at, and the price is not the only thing. So the most important thing is going to be the fulfillment type. So whether you sell FBA or FBM. So if you sell FBA and the other guys are FBM, you can be like way above their price and still get the buy box.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, there's other stuff that comes into play. But like, for example, I have an ASIN right now that I'm selling at like $27. And the buy box, I think, is at 24, but it's a super fast seller. And like, Keepa is not even showing that someone is selling it at 27.
Right.
So there's stuff that plays into, like, it's an algorithm, there's multiple factors. But yeah, you do not necessarily have to make it short, you do not necessarily have to have the lowest price to win the buy box and have some sales.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much, Chris.
No problem.
But you do have to be like competitive against other FBA sellers.
Yeah, of course. You need to be competitive, yeah.
Okay.
You cannot just jump in on a listing and let's say it's selling for $25. You cannot just jump on the listing and like sell it for $50. It's not gonna work.
Right.
And Amazon is also like gonna suppress your offer. Like, if you do this, it's gonna be like your listing is gonna be deactivated, stuff like that. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, sometimes, Chris, I'll get an email to say I'm priced too high or I'm priced too low, and just to adjust it, and I kind of go in and do that right away.
Yeah. I know.
Or delete the listing.
Now, usually what you want to do is, and this is what Samuel from Be Cool told me during the video, and I should release this video actually because I've been sitting on it for a little while, but you just need to go to Amazon and go to like edit your minimum price and maximum price on Amazon, and then go back to your repricer and edit your price from there, because if not, it's always going to throw that error and get your listing deactivated.
Gotcha. So kind of stay between the highest and the lowest. Is that what you're saying, Chris?
Can you say that again?
Are you saying like maybe price it somewhere between the lowest and the highest, somewhere in between that range?
Yes, and you can also change that on Amazon, right? Because on Amazon you can set a minimum and maximum price. You would need to do this there first and see whatever price they suggested,
Right.
to see if it makes sense for you. I think you can still price it. To be honest, it's not something I look at anymore because I try to not micromanage too much. But you can edit the maximum price and set it a little bit higher, and it's not gonna throw the error, and so you're gonna be able to reprice a little bit more, a little bit higher. But yeah, you will need to do this and then go to your repricer to avoid this from happening.
Got it. Thank you.
No problem.
So would you usually like set like 20%? The lowest I'm willing to lose on this, not really lose because you're still in profits, but the lowest you're willing to lose is like 20%. So you'd be like, okay, my price for 20% return is $19.99. So that's the lowest I'm willing to sell at. And then you'd be like, the highest would be like maybe 30%, 35% would be like.
No, so what I do is I just look at Keepa, and for my maximum price, I just set it as whatever the maximum price was at its max, like for the last 6 months. What was the maximum price, like, for the last 6 months? And for the minimum price, it depends. It really, I try to build a better system because I'm starting slowly to work with the conditional repricing, and so what it does is it's gonna adjust your minimum price based on some conditions that you set. But I'm just starting working with that. What I've been doing is just looking at the Keepa and see where I think the price is going to go. And usually if I sell a lot of units, I'm just, increasing my minimum price. If it's a listing that I'm deep in inventory in, I would just increase the minimum price and, just play with the minimum price using Keepa and trying to figure out where the price is going to go,
Yeah.
All right, a few new people. Anyone has questions? Any other questions? All right, DK, it's you again, man.
I saw some guy who posted in the success. It took him 8 months to make a sale. I'm thinking like, damn, was he saving for like those 8 months or something like? Or did he just buy like 8 months of just garbage and just?
I think he replied something. Wait, it was Morshad, right? I don't remember.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He said that. After being in it for 2 months, he selected some product, but he's doing OA. He's not in the US, so it's a little bit more difficult.
He's not US OA.
Yeah, it's a little. It's a leap of faith. Like, to be honest, if you start from overseas, you're sending some. It's pretty hard. I don't know if I would have done it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm overseas, man. So, but I mean, Canada.
Yeah, it's not really overseas, bro. You can you're right next to us, bro.
Yeah, but I guess.
Yeah, but I understand. Yeah.
If you're going from I used to work with this guy. He used to be in like Lebanon or something, and like they just don't have no proper like infrastructure banking to like make transfers, and like it was a headache because he used to pay me, but it's like I kind of get it.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I kind of get it, unless if he's one of those countries, then Yo, take this in. So I was thinking, tactical arbitrage. I was especially if I'm starting out with a prep center to start off with, and I won't need inventory lab, which inventory lab you said is about $100 a month.
Yeah,
I'll probably be able to go straight into tactical arbitrage. I was thinking that tactical arbitrage, I wouldn't get Be Cool until like my inventory reaches to Amazon, because
there's no point.
I don't think you need a repricer if you don't have no inventory or it's on its way. So I'd probably wait.
Even like there's people like I know Randy for sure only started using. He did not start with repricer right away.
Yeah.
And he's like at, I think last month he made like 6,000, and he only started getting like working with the repricer last month. Before that I think it was like at 4,000 or 5,000, if I'm not mistaken. Like something like that. So you can work without a repricer, but like for $25 a month, like you can just get it and like let it do your repricing for you. You're gonna save so much time.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd rather just invest and just spend the money and just have the tools that I need to, like, even if I don't have the most souped up like plans, you know, like the $100
Yeah,
a month repricer. Like
you can just use the $25 one. Like I used the $25 one up until I had my best month, like 37,000 in a month. This is when I actually got the repricer, like this month, this specific month. Yeah, so you do know, like I made 30,000 in a month without like the $100 plan. I was using the $25 plan.
Yeah, I saw you posting some stuff the other, like during the week, about just the new repricer. Yeah. Are you seeing any huge differences, or like?
Yeah, so when I actually changed my plan to the $100 a month plan, I had the best day I ever had. Like it was like, I forgot, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 6,000 in a day. Yeah. So, and before that, the max, like my best day ever was like 2,000 something before that. So it like doubled, tripled my best day ever. You know, so
wow,
it's great. Like I think the most important thing is like the fact that it reprices like instantly. And if you get the $25 plans or $50 plans, it reprices every 15 minutes. So that's one of the most important things. You can still make a lot of money with the $25 plan.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But all I would really need is probably, one sec, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, all I'd probably need is Be Cool, but I wouldn't need that right off the get. Probably once I'm send my start. I don't need Inventory Lab because I'm going with a thing. I'll just need Keepa, Tactical Arbitrage, and Seller Amp.
Yeah, that's all you need. Like Inventory Lab, to be honest, Inventory Lab is so expensive now. I think it's 69, I believe, and it used to be way less than that, but they increased like a couple of months ago. Like, to be honest, it's not worth it. I think I'm gonna cut the membership because like I do not necessarily need it, because my my prep center is basically like doing the work. They have their own software, so I do not necessarily need Inventory Lab.
Yeah.
Wait. Ace just said on the YouTube chat, what reprice are you talking about? Yeah, it's Be Cool. We're talking about Be Cool for $25 a month. All right. Any other questions? Guys, you're gonna let DK do all the talking again?
I have a question about Pop Center. Like,
yeah, go ahead.
I've been popping all my items by myself. I'm doing like about 10K sale a month. And I normally do apparel, home good, and electronics. My question is like, because I normally don't have a list of items I buy. I just normally going up by a website. When website have a good deal, I just keep buying it. Like maybe I spend 5K this month, maybe next month I spend only 2K. Maybe a week I spend about 6K. Maybe next week I spend 1K. So my question is do the requirement for maximum have to hit the maximum every month for every pop center, or it doesn't matter how many you
no, every prep center is different. No, my prep center has a minimum, and if you do not reach the minimum, you have something to pay. Like I think it's like $75. But I think you only need to send 500 units to not pay that. But like worst case scenario, you just pay the fee, and usually it's not that expensive. Like it's going to be between $50 and $100 a month if you do not reach the quota. But you would need to like it's actually a good way to become more consistent with your sourcing, you know, and like be able to send a lot of units. I think it's gonna send you, like, it's gonna bring you to another level, because you will have to do it. There's just no other way, you know. So this is a change that you will need to do in your business.
Yeah, I just started scaling up my business slowly now. I'm planning to go big in this Q4. That's why I'm planning to go pop center side, and I plan to hire a VA so I have more consistency of buying product and ship it out. And I've been looking for a lot of pop center right now and talking with a lot of people to make sure how it works, because I'm still not sure if I go find the right one or I go make it work for my business.
Yeah, have you talked to a few prep centers already or not?
Not yet, but I've been talking with people that do pop center before.
Yeah, just get on some Zoom calls with them to see how they work and see if they seem trustworthy, you know, and from there make a choice. But it's not gonna be like, do not see it as a big would say that it's not super difficult to work with a prep center, to be honest. And I wish I actually did it when I was at 10,000 a month, just like the numbers you're at right now, because it just simplifies your life. Like prepping takes a lot of time, you know. So
yeah, that's the difficult part because I have a lot of items sitting in my house for like
yeah, I know.
5,000, 6,000, and then it take
Yeah.
me because I have a job right now, and each week I probably do like about 2 or 3 4 boxes. And
Yeah,
that's like about
I understand.
200
Yeah,
units.
no, it's gonna make your life 10 times easier. Like I know, because it was the same thing. Like I had so many bugs in my house, and like bugs coming in, bugs coming out, and like it brings a lot of dust in the house, a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
I know we
it's
have a lot of good Bulu group that call like good website, and then I just go in and just buy everything, and then that's why right now I keeping having more stuff coming in because there's a lot of deal come after Memory Day.
And you're gonna save on sales tax also.
Yeah, I've been talking with a lot of people because I don't want to scale up right now. I have the capital to scale up to like to spend about 20,000 and maybe make like 50,000 in 6 months.
Yeah.
But I'm still slowing down a little bit, focus more on the buying good quality item and focus more on ROI like 50%, 60% right now.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, I would try to get a prep center as soon as possible, to be honest. It's gonna help you a lot.
Yeah,
Wait, we have a few questions on YouTube. So Enkaz, what's the point of Inventory Lab? So Inventory Lab helps you list inventory way faster, basically. So you would just like when you do it with Amazon, it's a little bit long. I've never really done it with directly on Amazon. But just because Inventory Lab is so fast, and especially if you do retail arbitrage, whenever you scan products, you just add them to your buy list and you send everything to Inventory Lab. And you just send everything to Amazon. You do not have to do anything. You print all the labels, you stick everything to the products, and that's it. So it makes your life 10 times easier with listing. And then Andy asked, I can't find any product online. What are the most common mistakes people do while online sourcing? I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. So you just need to find, like, as I said, you need to chase for good promotion and not necessarily, you know, stop looking for products, but start looking for promotion. And then from those promotions, start sourcing. And this is where you're going to be, like, where you're going to get the most success, in my opinion. And how often can you guys find a profitable product? You can find a profitable, like, usually when I was doing reverse sourcing, in 2 hours, I was finding like 5 products, 5 leads. But like if you're starting, if you're beginning, like it's fine if you find 1 or 2 leads a day, you know.
1 or 2 leads a day, that's not bad.
Yeah,
I do think there's a lot of merit to doing all that, like to doing prepping in the beginning yourself. And like my point is starting out with like FBM for me has really helped, because I mean, one of the first things you helped me with, Chris, was I was like, I need to get inventory. I need to figure out how to do this. And you were like, just go to Ross and scan some shit and then see if we can find a good deal. And that kind of like really helped me get my feet like on the ground in a sense. And then I just did my first prep like last night or the night before, and learning how to like use my label maker and really understand. It's kind of like, it's like changing the oil in your car, right? Like you do it 1 or 2 times, and then you're like, "This sucks ass. I'm gonna pay someone else to do it." So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you definitely need to do it yourself to understand, because I feel like you cannot outsource something that you do not understand, and like you're gonna get ripped off if you don't understand how things work and stuff, because they can just say anything, like you're gonna believe them. But yeah, in the early days, like I think you should actually like prep yourself for a little bit, but then whenever you want to scale a little bit, you should outsource, because like this is like prepping is one thing that's going to hold you down, and it's like a low return on investment activity, so you should just like outsource it whenever it starts to make sense.
Yeah,
I would love to be able to do it myself, but I can't, man, because I'm in Canada. So if I want to sell .com, it's just gonna be too hard to ship to Canada, ship back to the US. Like,
yeah, true.
Oh,
but like,
that makes sense. Yeah, that
hard. Like that. You're close from the border, right?
Yeah, but like they're still gonna charge me international shipping. And
how hard would it be for you to actually like cross the border with your shipment and like go to the closest UPS?
Brother, that would just be too much, man. Bro, I'd have to drive like 2 hours. Like,
Oh no, yeah, that's fucked up. I thought you were really close, like not 2 hours away.
bro,
You know?
Toronto's like Buffalo is like by Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls, actually, bro, it's just too much, man. It would definitely wouldn't be scalable. I'd probably have to like do like a whole month's worth of inventory and then drive down 1 month and just maybe that way. I don't know, but
yeah,
I don't know. It'd just be way too much to do all that. But the thing that I did notice though is that I saw a video and you can do Canada Amazon where it's like you buy from Canadian websites and ship to Canadian Amazon. You know what I mean? But like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think the US Amazon's faster. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you can sell on like there's something called the North American Remote Fulfillment Program, something like that. I'm enrolled. Like you sell in both like Canada, the USA and Mexico. And you just need to you just like I never ship to Canada. I just ship to my warehouses and like they translate like for Mexicans they translate it to Spanish. And I don't really know how it works, but I know I have a few sales a month over there, and same thing in Canada. But I don't know.
Yeah, I have in my Seller Central. I have access to Canada, US, and Mexico.
Yeah, same thing.
But I don't know, man. I just feel like if I really want to take this serious, it's better to just sell in the US because everything's just be a lot faster.
Yeah.
I don't know. I met this guy at the gym, funny enough, and I sat beside him last week Saturday, and I looked at the side of my eye and I saw him in the Amazon Seller Central app, and I was like, bro, what the fuck, you sell on Amazon? He's like, yeah. He was saying it's only really worth it if you're selling like novelty items, and I guess his approach is kind of different because they're selling like Legos and toys, and I guess apparently the Tina Turner doll that just like when she died it like skyrocketed, so if you had bought a bunch of them, like you could have had like a nice flip on Amazon or something. That's what he was telling me. But he's saying that when you first start, your payouts are like 11 days or 7 days after the product is delivered to the customer or something.
Yeah, no, it's 7 days. Yeah, it's 7 days, but like it's, you know, it's fine. Like just send product like every week, and like your payout is gonna be just ask for your money every day, and like your payout is gonna grow little by little. Like if you sell something today, you're not gonna get the money tomorrow, but like it doesn't mean that you cannot grow this business, you know?
Yeah, I know, but it's 7 days after it reaches the customer.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, is that just for newbies?
I think it gets faster. I honestly have no idea. I just request the disbursement every day. But yeah, whenever like you grow, like they hold less money in reserve, and like you get more money. You need to wait less. I don't necessarily know the numbers, but you get your money faster when you grow.
Okay, does that take a long time? Because I mean that's like a crutch.
No, not necessarily. You would still get money every day though, so I would not think about it that way. It's fine. You know.
So like if you make a sale Monday, then it gets shipped. Oh, so it's like
it's just gonna get delayed a little bit. Like let's say like your disbursements are gonna be like 7 days to 2 weeks delayed from whenever you start making sales, but like it's fine. You will still get money every day once you've passed those 2 weeks, like those 2 initial weeks, you know.
Oh, okay, makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's not something to be worried about, you know. It's
not big stress. Yeah.
Hey DK, another tool that I just found recently that you might want to consider adding. I don't know if you guys talked about it, but it's called ASIN Gadget.
Yeah, I see it a lot in Chris's videos.
And yeah, that like with the TA, like they have that reverse option, and how you can like reverse, you can do like storefront stocking with TA basically. And with like 25 ASINs, I found like it was like 10,000 products, and then I used Keepa Premium to like narrow it down based on like minimum price, sales rank, like the usual stuff you're gonna look for. And I got that down to like a 1,400 product list, and then take that and upload it into TA, and it'll scan through all those. So it's like this crazy like redundant scanning process, but I found a lot of potential leads. I don't know, because I'm still like figuring out how to find good leads, but I was actually pretty blown away by the power of it. And it's only like $79 a year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not bad.
I'll put that on my list.
Hey, Crystal asked a question. I did not see it. Sorry. So she said, "What you all think about Amazon to Amazon flips?" I started looking at it super recently, so I do not know much about it. I've never done it, but this is something that I want to get into. But yeah, I do not know much about it.
54. So you gotta rely on Keepa research. So you gotta use that a lot, and then you go use BART. Like you have to have some kind of BART that it goes in you alert every time it's some kind of something going discount over 70% or 60%. They have some. You have to do your own research on it, but there's a lot of Discord server that offer that kind of thing going on. But yeah,
you tried with tactile arbitrage?
I plan to use it when I scale up, but right now I'm not using right now. I don't really need it.
Okay.
Because all website that I buy is normally like course.com like
no, but I mean for Amazon to Amazon flips, because they have a
I normally
feature.
Use Keepa and I use bot too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to know. Yeah, it's something I want to get into, but yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Because it's more about know when the sale happen. Would come to Amazon to Amazon. It's a lot like a lot on when something go on sale, it can sell out really fast. Amazon is all about know when the sale happen. Because sometimes they look at their Adidas, all the Adidas listings, sometimes they go on sale, and then like jeans, shoes, backpack, a lot of listing they going on sale. Sometimes different on the band. Sometimes is different products normally. But when the sale happen, all the product normally go the same. Just like if you know some kind of item that go on sale, that same kind of item will go on sale too. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see. It's super interesting. Like, to be honest, it's something I want to get into, but I haven't done it yet, and I'll make some videos on it whenever I start. Anyways, so
it's fun to do Amazon to Amazon. You can do Lego. Is a lot. There's a lot going on. A lot way you can creative way you can use it to Amazon. People do toys. Some people do shoes. Some people do like when the price era or something go on sale a lot. Like sometimes go 90% off. People just buy shoes for like $10 and resell it for like 50. Happened before.
Yeah, that's good.
So on that note, like when I was getting ungated in like OTC, I had 10 boxes of Tylenol that I bought with my like Amazon business account, and then that ungated me in OTC. You
can ungate with Amazon without make sure you don't have Prime on it. Like you can ungate everything with Amazon.
But can I sell those back on my seller account, or will they ban me for that?
Yeah, if you buy from Amazon business account, you should be fine. Or you can buy it. If you plan to use a normal Amazon account, make sure you don't have Prime, so you can resell back to Amazon.
Stuff that I got to get me ungated.
Yeah, it's not against the policy, so you can definitely do it, because people do Amazon to Amazon flips. It's exactly the same thing, you know. So if you use something to get ungated in, you can resell it on Amazon.
Good to know.
Right on. You still do retail arbitrage though, or you've moved to online arbitrage?
I do mostly online arbitrage, but I do retail arbitrage too. Sometimes, like when here have big sale going on, posts have big sale going on. I normally go in store and get all the
nice.
Buy.
What about you, Bryden?
It just you need to know what's good, what's something going on. You need to be like active when it comes to reselling. You need to know certain thing going on, a certain thing slow, certain season good to sales, and certain season is not too.
So right now, I'm still doing retail arbitrage. Well, I mean, I'm doing online arbitrage as well, and then like that's the learning part.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things. Like we go into winter, like think about Q4. There's toys right now. Lego have a lot of good deal going on. Right now, you can buy anything Lego on .com and you get like 2 extra point every time you buy something on Lego.com right now.
Gotcha.
If you make a VIP account, and then not only that, you can use if you pay with PayPal, they have 7% cashback with PayPal buying from Lego.com. If you have like kitty car, like Shade kitty car, AMAG, you can check if they have any cashback on it too to combo it. And not only that, you can use a gift card, looking for website that offer like 10% Lego gift card just to combo it down.
Just straight like online arbitrage. You're not doing like wholesale through Lego.
No, I don't do wholesale. I normally do like online arbitrage or buying directly from Amazon when it's on sale and then resell back to Amazon Lego.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
And maybe hold it for next year. There's a lot of good set right now that you can buy right now and resell next year.
Yeah. So answering your question, Chris, I haven't.
Yeah, right now it's in summer. Summer is the best time to buy Lego. That's what I heard.
I haven't done any online arbitrage yet. Like
you can try to do like Walmart, Target. You can, if you know certain people, like if you know anyone working Walmart, Target, you can ask them when the toy going on sale, and you can Target connection, be creative, and then when the sale happens, you can just go to Target and Walmart and buy the whole Lego set that on sale at 50% off.
Would you do this with Brickseek? Is Brickseek still working?
Big C is not great anymore because there's just too many players in it. So it's not back then it's reliable. Now it's not.
Wait, can you guys say the name of that? Bricksea?
Brickseek. Yeah, so I'll write it down on general. So Brickseek used to, apparently it's not working anymore. Brickseek is like a website that was telling you, and I don't know if it's still the case, like whatever is going on sales, like on Walmart around your area or Target and other website as well. And it was a great source for people doing retail arbitrage, like to look for product and then go to stores, but I've never used it personally.
Makes sense.
All right, Bryden, go ahead, because you wanted to say something.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, like, because I think you were asking me, like, so I'm still doing retail arbitrage, and I'm just still trying to figure out how to like do my first set of online arbitrage. Right now, though, I'm just trying to do like that, like 1% improvement every day, so I can keep my head in the game type of thing. And like I said, FBM and retail arbitrage has really helped with that, with like all of the processes. So my question would be like, how do I know when I find an actual lead that I can feel comfortable buying, or is it always going to feel like a leap of faith?
It's like, if it's a website that you've never sourced and if it's a brand that you don't know, it's always going to feel like a leap of faith, because you don't know if the price is going to tank because of that sale. You don't know how many sellers are going to jump into it. Like, you're never going to know, except if you really know the brands. For example, there's a few brands that I really know. Or if you really know the retailer. So for example, I know on Ulta for the 21 Days of Beauty, where there's new product 50% off every single day. I know that the price is going to tank a little bit, but like everybody's going to sell out super fast because people cannot get super deep in stock, right? So the price is going to bounce back up. So, when you have a little time in the market, you build experience and like you start being more confident, but like it's always, like at the beginning, it's always going to feel like you're never going to be confident in your purchase, but you just need to buy the stuff, like just buy 10 units and just see how it goes, There's no other ways to do it.
Got you. All right. Cool. Thanks.
No problem, man.
Fine.
DK.
In terms of like cashback, right? When you're looking for like 2%, 3% cashback, how the cashback cards are working is like, whenever, not necessarily the cashback cards, but basically when you make a purchase using like whichever cashback option, you get a certain amount of cashback in an account with like top cashback or like Rakuten. So you get like money back, basically, kind of, when you're making purchases.
Okay, exactly.
Oh, so if you buy like 100, is it usually like $2, $1, or is it like they try to?
It depends. Like sometimes, like on Rakuten and on top cashback, sometimes it's super rare, but you have 20% cashback. So it was the case on Macy's like not too long ago. But then there's a lot of websites that are 10%. You can just look, create an account and look like every single day. You're gonna see some offers like double cashback, 8%, 7%, 10% on some websites. And it's not like always like 1%, 2%. Sometimes you have great percentage.
Okay. That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
That is
Hydro.
fire.
Yo,
Hydro, what's up?
so just got here.
Yeah, I see that. You were supposed to hold the call last week, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna hold the call today?
I guess.
You guys have any
No.
questions for Hydro? Any questions he can answer?
Hydro.
Yo.
How's your business doing, man?
I mean, decent. I've just been like trying to get ready and stuff, and like make sure like I can find enough leads. And I'm also trying to get a Amex Plum with my dad. But that's it for now.
Wait, we have a question from Andy on YouTube. So he said, can you give an idea how many items at the same time I can buy in the different site? I got an order console just yesterday. It really depends. Yeah, go ahead, Hydro. He got it. Hydro got it.
Like each site's different, so you have to like test it out for each site and see like what works. And you could also ask people that have ordered on that site before.
Yeah, you can just ask on the Discord. If you do not want to share your source, you can always, if you want to open a ticket, I'll answer if it's a website that I've ordered from. But you know, usually like do not go too crazy. Like do not go too crazy when you start. Do not start, because I remember we had some guy on the first live call we ever did. We had some guy that kept ordering, like that ordered crazy quantities, and even Vibecheck that's here right now. On Walgreens, he orders crazy quantities on Walgreens, and like to be honest, you do not necessarily like when you start, like even like not too long ago, I was not ordering crazy quantities on most websites. Like just with one order of 10 units every single day, you can spend money. And instead of, you know, trying to place 5 orders, 10 orders on the same day, if the promotion is like a week-long promotion, just place one order a day, and it's already money. If your order is like $150 for 10 units in 1 week, so it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a lot of money, right? So it's already gonna be a lot of money. So do not necessarily try to go super deep when you start. Just order a little bit, and just know that some retailers are not gonna be reseller friendly. They are gonna cancel your orders. You just need to work around it. Figure out where you can buy inventory easily and just go deeper over there.
So is like spending $20,000 a month on inventory unreasonable?
Say that again?
Is spending $20,000 a month on inventory, that's just part of the process, right? That's like, it's normal for a lot of people. It's probably low for a lot of people.
20,000? Yeah, this is what I spent. This is around what I spent the last 2 months. So yeah, this is not too crazy. You can do it easily without having to deal with too many other constellations, to be honest.
And then with like an average, like, are you expecting like a 20% ROI on that? Like on average?
My average return on investment last month was 49.7, something like that. 49.7%. So it depends. If you know your source, if you know where to source, you can be higher than 30%. But when you scale, of course, like the more money you have to spend, the harder it is to reach those numbers. So it's gonna go down like the more you spend, you know.
That definitely puts it in perspective.
Yeah. Andy asked for calls, for example. So I do not source at calls. I don't know if people source at calls here. I think calls is not doing too many cancellation. If they canceled, it's maybe something to do with your billing address, or you know, something because your account is new. It could be something like this. But calls is pretty reseller friendly.
Calls. Is most of you know, the coupons that you get for your deals, are most of the coupons from the catch-all email that you create, or are the coupons just like you just go on the store and see, oh, there's 15% off, use this, boom?
It depends. Like, to be honest, it depends. Like coupons from my catch-all, I do not use the welcome coupons a lot, to be honest. I used it in the early days, but like sometimes, you know, I don't want to like, it's a hassle to actually like create new accounts with a VPN and stuff. So sometimes, you know, I source from website where I do not need to do that necessarily, but like you can do it definitely.
I have a question. Do any sites like not cancel any orders? Like you can order as much as you want.
Bed Bath and Beyond was super good, but it's not. They closed not too long ago.
You could try Macy. Macy, I never have issue with order
Macy's, yeah, Macy's usually you will if they cancel your orders, you will receive an email directly, and you can just place an order. Like same thing. It's probably that something is wrong with the way you set up your account. Like for example, on Macy's, if you change your address, they're gonna cancel your orders immediately. So if you need to change your address and stuff, it's better to create a new account. There's a lot of little stuff like that that you need to figure out with every single website. You know,
yeah,
it's always going to be different with every single website, and you need to basically change one thing at a time.
The same issue with Macy's.
TJ Maxx.
Yeah, TJ Maxx site.
I've never ordered from TJ Maxx website.
They have a good like beauty product there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I used to source over there when I was doing retail arbitrage, but online arbitrage I've never placed
website.
Orders.
The website is really good too.
Yeah, I've never placed order, to be honest, on TJ Maxx.
You should check it out.
Yeah, I will. But you know, same thing is it's always the same thing. Like just try to place an order. If they cancel, try to figure out why. Contact the support, try to ask them if they know. Sometimes they know. For example, I placed an order at Under Armour last week and it was cancelled because my prep center address is a commercial address and they do not ship to commercial address. So, you know, stuff like that you need to know, and you will know the more you source. You just need to change one thing at a time. And like, for example, change your credit card, see if it's working. If it's not working, try to change something else, change your address, change your name, order from a VPN, do all that stuff, and you'll figure out what works, what doesn't work, and just take note of it. And from there, yeah. So there's nothing else that you can do. Some websites are gonna cancel, some are not gonna cancel. You just need to work with it.
Do we need a reseller permit for online arbitrage?
You don't need one, but it makes it easier, to be honest. Like if you order, for example, from Walmart, from Target, if you ship to your house, you can send them your reseller permit, and you can get tax exempt on a lot of stuff. Now, all the websites don't necessarily accept it, but like it helps you save a little money on some websites.
Got you. So okay, that's what you mean when you talk about in your videos about getting tax exempt from Walmart. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, some guy says he doesn't want to come because he's nervous because I'm live. Go, bro. Like, just come. It's fine.
I think he's in here, or he was.
He's here already? Yeah, come back, bro.
I think he was.
Yeah, bro. People said you're funny, so they wanna have you on the live stream. Nobody cares. How many people are watching? Not even 10, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know. So it's bro. Nobody's watching you. It's fine.
Ask as much questions, bro, because we learning from you too, man.
Yeah. You had the best questions.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. You mentioned that when you create a new email to get a welcome coupon, you use a VPN.
Yeah, it's one because, like, for example, Walgreens, they're gonna shut you down super fast if you abuse the welcome coupons. So you want to create like a whole different identity when you use another email to actually get a welcome coupon, to make sure that they cannot link accounts that they actually do not cancel your order, right? So this is the best way to do it. This is using a VPN. There may be other stuff, or you can, like, I know people talk about, for example, for Nike, like buying coupons codes from other people. But yeah, sometimes they're gonna cancel your orders if you do not do it that way.
You're welcome. I know, I will.
Okay, Good to know. And
Love you.
I heard some other people mention a VPS.
Yeah. So a VPS is a virtual private server. So think of it like it's like a computer. So you would work like you can access it through your computer, and like if you scrape websites, for example, with Tactile Expander, you can do it from there. So that way, you know, sometimes when you use Tactile Expander, you cannot use your computer at the same time because it's scraping the website, and like it's, you know, you cannot make it work that way. You could use VPS, but like it's not necessarily needed for what you would do with online arbitrage, to be honest. Except if you want to use one for, you know, Tactile Expander and you want to keep using your computer to work at the same time. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much.
No problem. All right. Some guy who's still waiting for you. With 1337 said, you mean RDP? I'm not sure, bro. What do you mean by RDP? Yeah, remote desktop something? Is that what you mean? Yeah. You can access a VPS, like a virtual private server with remote desktop. It's gonna be the same thing. Ahmed, thank you for all the content. You're welcome, bro.
Yeah, for real. You're putting out a lot of gems, man.
I'm trying, bro. Thank you.
Bro, I was gonna buy freaking a whole ass course, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, man, nah, bro. Cause like I'm shaking at the same time too, you know?
Yeah, it's better for you. You can invest that money into inventory, you know?
Exactly, you know?
Whose course?
I plead the fifth, man.
You can say names, bro. Nobody cares.
Honestly, the biggest person in the space right now, I'll say, is Flips for Miles, because he's the only person I saw, and I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna say I was gonna buy it. He seems kind of like, I try to look for like the people who are more like low key, you know, like those people who are like big like that. I don't know. They kind of
I
rub
can
me.
send you a good Bolo Discord if you want it. It's just about like 30, 40 a month.
What?
A group just normally when they have like good sale going, like good like website sale going on, they just go call it out, or like a
Yeah.
store have a big sale, like Nike outlet have 20% off, or Adidas have big sale going on, or clothes have big sale going on, or any kind like website or any kind of store have big sale going on. They go call it out like that.
Oh, it's like a call out kind of thing.
Yes,
The only
and
thing I'm
there's like
thinking of, the only thing I'm thinking about is like, let's just say I were to get that, right? Wouldn't it be like a lot of people inside those things, and then you buy products and then thanks?
It's people.
I don't think they have.
It
I don't think
depends
they
on
have
where you go buy from. If you buy from Nike.com, yeah, you can get a lot competitive. But if you buying from like random website that have three-star review, you might have better deal than the other person. You just because they're not gonna call like what product and what they buy it from. They just go call what when the sale happen, and then and it's not a lot of people in this group. There's about 1,000 or 200 people, and only about 20 active. So it's up to
Okay.
you if you want to do it or not.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fire. The only thing
Yeah.
is I'm a new seller, bro. I'm so gated on everything. I can't sell jack. Like I'm just about to
It
start
just
selling
depends.
this
Like
month.
you want to ungate or something that you can find easily, like Adidas, Nike, Under Armour, New Balance is really good right now. They have a good sale going on.
Yeah.
Kenworth, maybe Van. I don't sell Van now, but Cox are really good too. It depends on the product. Beauty product, like any beauty product that like makeup, lipstick, shampoos are really good too. Toy is
Yeah.
all about Lego. Funko is really good too. You can check Funko.com. There's a lot of good
Yeah.
sale going on.
You made some money with Funko?
It depends. It's really hard. There's a lot of Amazon tank product on Funko a
Yeah.
lot. So I get
It's
tired
one
of it.
of the first brand I ever ungated, like one of the first toy brand, and I never sold one, to be honest.
It just depends on what kind of thing you buy. That you just because I into like anime, so I know what kind of
Yeah,
product
so you
that
know
buy.
what type of stuff sell. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what kind of character that sell. If you don't really have that like knowledge of like cartoon character, Star Wars, all that toy movie thing, like hype going on, yeah, you gonna have hard time understanding it. But
Yeah.
same thing with Lego. It's all about like character, all about set, NASA, Mario, Spider-Man. Spider-Man so good right now.
Yeah, because they got new movies and new video games coming out. So
Yeah, and then it's
I would
so really
imagine.
good.
Yeah.
Back then it was back like last 2 months ago, like it's Mario. Mario set is so really good.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
Mario
it's
been
just
selling on Amazon, like to be honest, it's been selling. Even when I started doing retail arbitrage, there was a lot of like Mario stuff selling. So I can imagine that it's even better now. Like it's gonna be for a little while.
It's
I don't
still
know.
good. It's still going up because the movie did really well and people still buying it. Same thing with Spider-Man. Going good now.
Yeah. All right. Any other questions? Hydro,
Right
you
now
got
it's
questions?
back to school. Anyone have plans for back to school stuff right now, or anyone?
Personally, I do not have plans necessarily because, like, to be honest, like most of the stuff, I'm not even sourcing right now. To be honest, I'm not sourcing seriously. I haven't been sourcing seriously for like a few days, maybe a week, because I'm just buying replans. To be honest, and I don't
I've
even
been
have
buying
enough money to buy
K-suit,
all the replans I
backpack.
have.
I've been buying like pencil, expensive pencil, like
Yeah.
that.
Like some seasonal products or
Yeah,
just
like a somewhat seasonal product, like something that they
yeah.
can buy and use it in school.
That's smart.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just about seasonal because everything you sell online is about seasonal. Same thing with eBay. It's seasonal. It's pretty helpful.
You
Like
sell
you
on
can
eBay
buy
too?
hoodie for cheap right now, and you can sell it for like 40 in eBay or Amazon.
You sell on eBay too?
Yeah, I do a little bit on eBay. Back like last year, I did like 5-6K in Q4
That's
on
good.
eBay. But I slowed down a bit and focused more on Amazon because I found a lot more data, easier to rely and buy more than eBay because eBay take time to sell, but
yeah,
you
true.
make a lot of money selling
Yeah,
on eBay.
Andy asked what's the best way to ungate for a new account? Is Amazon to Amazon? I think Amazon to Amazon is I think it's the easiest way to get ungated for a new account.
What?
It's gonna be the fastest as well. So yeah.
Who?
Hydro, bro, you're not on mute. We can hear you. Yeah, but I said, yeah. To ungate new accounts, like just do Amazon to Amazon, and then whenever you notice that whenever you ungate something, it get ungate in like 30 seconds, like you can use all the confirmation emails and it's gonna work.
By the way, if anyone like want to get to electronic, try to like look for headphone. Headphones sell really good right now in summer because kids this day they like to buy it, like gaming headphone. Yeah.
Hey, I got a massive ungate list that I can just share with you guys. I paid like $20 for it, and it was kind of like half complete. And so I went through and like categorized it and took like notes on it. And I mean, it's like 1,600 ASINs that are mostly, like I'd say like 80-90% of them are instant ungates. So it helps give your account like a lot of activity. And for like the first 3 months, I was just trying to go through this ASIN list and like go through and document it and ungate like 50 to 100 different ASINs every day for like 2 weeks to a month, and then I finished. But I'd be happy to share it with you guys and gals if you want it.
You can drop it on. I'll give you permission to drop it on Freebies if you want to. We have a channel that's called Freebies.
Okay.
I'll give you permission right now. Wait.
Some people say there's a way to like upload all of this and do like Amazon like auto ungate for you, but I don't think that's true.
Oh yeah, I had no idea.
So
I had no idea, bro.
Yeah, so I went through every single ASIN, and then there's that's totally separate from like the Amazon to like the business to business style of ungating. That's just like there's out of all of the ASINs on Amazon, there's a certain percentage that you can just get instantly ungated in.
Yeah. Okay. I just gave you permission for so you can drop it on Freebies if you want to, and you can attach a file as well if you want to.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, I see it all. drop it on right now if I can.
All right, thank you. All right,
I'm
in the
gonna definitely
meantime,
check that out.
DK, you got a question?
No, I said I'm gonna check that out.
All right, anyone else? Any questions?
Have you have issues with IP complaint before? I don't right now, but I do see a lot of people have problem before.
Yeah, I had maybe 2 IP complaints so far. I try to stay away from products that are known to sell IP complaints with the IP alert extension. But like when you have one, I think I have a video on it. It's easy to take care of. Just contact the brand and ask them to remove it. Tell them where you bought the product and stuff. Ask them to remove it. If they don't remove it, you can contact Amazon and show them that you did everything that the brand asked for, and that were not
What is the
responsive or
easy way
whatever.
to contact Amazon? And sometimes I have hard time contacting them. Is through cell phone or through email?
The best way, if you want to have, like, it's tricky. So if you want to have the best person to reach back to you, from what I understand, like the way the case lock works is they are assigned to people, like based on the keywords that are inside the message you sent. So if you put certain keywords, for example, when my first account was suspended, I was able to reach out to people higher up to help me get the situation resolved by putting certain keywords in the case log. So saying that I wanted to talk to a manager at the seller performance team, stuff like that. And some keywords is going to trigger your message to get, like, your case log to be assigned to some specific person. And then usually when you get assigned to those person, they're going to call you back, not directly, but it's going to take like half a day, 1 day, half a day for you to hear back from them. But there's no sure way to do it. You just need to play with the case log and figure out how to actually get your message routed to the right person, but it's not easy.
I see. Do you know anyone that can like contact to Amazon for you? Because it looks like sound like it's a lot of time to get to Amazon.
Someone to contact, like someone at Amazon, or
no, like
someone
if
that...
you know anyone that's willing to, if you have any issue with certain thing in like with Amazon, do you have anyone that can help you with it, or you just do it all by yourself?
No, I just do it by myself. Like if I have
Okay.
IP issues, inauthentic issues, I just do it by myself. Now, if you need to write appeals and stuff, you can do it by yourself. There's a lot of, if you look at the Amazon seller forum, there was that girl, her name was Kika, K-I-K-A, that used to help a lot of sellers with appeals and stuff. That helps a lot of sellers get their account back or get violation removed. And now she has been banned from the forum because of that, because she was helping people too much. But I think she has a website, she has a forum, and you can reach out to her on, I think she created an OnlyFans just so you can pay her like $60 and, you know, you can talk to her for your Amazon issues. So she's super good with that. But I've never used her service, but she was like the most well-known person, like taking care of everything that's Amazon account health issues.
I have a lot of product in mind I want to buy, but because of IP issues, some of them I don't want to go in deep to it. Yeah,
that's a good idea, because dealing with IP issues is the worst, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem, you're welcome. All right, some guy is still not there, bro. Bro, don't be scared. I'll help out with the live if you want to come. Like, I'd rather have you here, you know. People want to have you here, bro. Well, any other questions? Someone has a question?
Let's see if I have any written down. Usually have some good ones, man.
Yeah,
starting to get to that point where I have a strong understanding, you know, of like most stuff. Cashbacks, gift cards, manufacturing your margins, cashback. How do you guys have like a specific formula that you use to calculate like buy one get one free, like, or like you just buy, okay, I'm gonna buy 10 units, buy one get one free, that'll be about...
It's easy, to be honest. Like buy one get one, you just divide by 2. So buy one get one free, so it's buy one get one 100%, so it's like 50% off. All right, if it's buy one get one 50% off divided by 2, is going to be 25% off. It's pretty straightforward. It's just that way.
Okay. Buy one, get one. Beauty and makeup. Pretty hype, man. Honestly, I can't wait until July to just start.
It's soon, though.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
soon. Less than 2 months. Nah.
Yeah.
Like 2 months.
I just hope that the prep centers are at least new beginner friendly and not gonna be like, yo, we're gonna charge you all this you know, like all this extra shit. But
Nah, working with prep center, like, it's painful, to be honest, but yeah, you'll get used to it, like, it's fine. But if you have any questions, always you can come on the Discord server and ask it, you know, it's fine.
What I'm hoping is that I can have it in a place where, like, I don't even, like, we have like a system in place and I could just send the products and they just list the ASINs and send it off to Amazon, do all that stuff, you know, and just have it like very streamlined, you know.
Yeah, but you will still need to look if they fuck up something, because they're gonna fuck up something eventually.
Yeah, I will definitely.
Yeah,
so I'll play about my money, man. But
yeah,
but like you know, I feel like it'll make my start kind of slow, having to pay like the prep center the extras in the beginning, but in the long run.
Yeah, but maybe you can reach, like, either you can find a prep center that does not charge extra for if you do not reach a certain quota. There are some of them that do not charge extra, where you can do a small volume, or if not, like, you're gonna reach the quota super fast. Like, it's not that hard to hit, to be honest.
Yeah, if I have how much? Let's see, 700, 680, about $700 a month minus bills, 500, 600. Yeah, we'll get there though, man. Soon I'm gonna be helping answering questions, man.
Yeah, I hope so. That's the point, bro. That's why I want Hydro to answer questions, but he's scared sometimes.
I'll answer questions.
Aye. Ask some questions to Hydro, guys.
How much you making?
Yeah, Hydro. How much you making, Hydro?
Like, well, I've only ordered a few products so far. They're not that much, but it's because I'm young, so I don't have that much capital. So I've just been practicing a lot. So, like,
but he's been hanging out here. He's been hanging out though, so he knows. He knows stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Chris, I got a different kind of question for you though.
Go ahead.
Right? Like, let's just, like, you see how you're starting to grow this Amazon business and stuff like that. Like, is it like, do you find, like, you know, you have like friends and family, like, they're hitting you up to get money, or hey man, or your friends hit you up, be like, yo man, let's go out, you know, like, or, you know, how has life changed? You know what I mean? Like, now that, you know, like,
most people, like, okay, like, I'm not gonna say too much, but like, I'm Congolese, like, you know, I'm from Africa, so like, it's, you know, sometimes people over there ask you for money even when you don't have money, because they just think that, you know, you're in the US, you make more money, even when you're just a student, right? Or even if you are in Europe, it's gonna be the same thing, so people are gonna ask you money. But like, my close friends do not really care, to be honest.
yeah,
because, you know, I'm not, the thing is, I'm not like necessarily like a show off, so like, you know, if you see me in the street, you would not necessarily think that I have a business making like $50,000 a month, and so making like $10,000 of profit a month. Like, you would not necessarily see it. Like, I haven't really changed, like, from where I was just a student. I did not have a business and stuff, so and my lifestyle has not necessarily changed either, so people do not necessarily ask me for money or like expect me to pay, even if, like, when we go out, usually, even when I do not necessarily have a lot of money, not saying that I have a lot of money right now, like, I'm okay, but like, I always like to pay anyway. Like, if I go out to eat with friends, like, my friends are the same way, so I don't feel like people are trying to take advantage of me, if that was your question.
Yeah, or just like, maybe, you know, some things in your life change, like maybe your mom wants you to pay her rent now or something, I don't know.
Nah, my parents are good, so nah.
know what I mean? Your mom's like, Chris,
Yeah.
get a new
Nah, to be
car.
honest, nah. I don't have stuff like that. This is definitely something that I'd like to do for my parents and, you know, do things for them. But I'm still at the point where, you know, I'm still growing the business. I'm still reinvesting like aggressively. So, yeah. But like, to be honest, now things like that have not happened yet. And I don't think they will necessarily happen, to be honest.
Makes sense. I had to hit you with a curveball, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was a good question.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, yo, Hydro, I wish I would have started when I was like younger because like, so I'm just giving you props, bro. And then like keep at it, you know. And I dropped that list in the freebies if you guys want to go check it out. And then I gotta peace out back to work. So I'll catch you guys later.
All right, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the list.
Yeah, I got a piece up back to work too, man. So I'm gonna hop off.
All
Thank
right,
you so
DK.
much, Chris.
No
Yeah.
problem. You're welcome,
See you
bro.
again next week if anything, man. Yeah,
All right,
take care.
yes. Next week, same week. But I'm still there for 19 minutes because after that, I'm going to watch the game. So I'm still over here for the 19 next minutes if you guys have other questions. And Andy asked something on YouTube. So he said, when should I start buying for back to school? I'm not doing a lot of stuff. I'm not selling a lot of seasonal products, looking at seasonal products personally. So I don't know, but maybe someone else can answer.
Like somewhere in April or May, because it gonna take time to ship to NBA. If you do NBM, you should be fine. You should just buy it now and do NBM. If you plan to do back to school, if you have good product in mind, because right now there's just a lot of tanker than before. But it's still a good time to buy back into school because you can buy thing now and you can sell it back to school, and not only that, you can hold that to Q4 and everything should sell up easily. If you cannot sell all out in NBM, you can just get that product and ship to NBA in Q4 if you cannot sell in NBM. I do that last year. Do make some money selling back.
How long have you been selling?
I've been selling for like year and a half. I think I started in Arcade, but I do like eBay longer. I do like eBay for almost 2 years now. It's great because reselling is all about knowledge. It's all about understanding when the sale happen, what kind of product you can sell, what kind of price point you should buy for your product too. Because a lot of people just go by the keeper. They should understand that some products sometimes people just overpay for it. Some product people just want underpriced. So that's really important when you buy stuff, because buy point can help you buy better and get the right prices and can have better margin. I like to buy things seasonally. How about you, Chris? Do you kind of certain thing that you buy to hold?
Seasonal products? No, I do not necessarily hold products. And like if I do hold products, it actually depends. No, let me take that back. As I said, for some website like Ulta, like for the 21 Days of Beauty, if I buy some product, I know it's gonna bounce back up. Yeah, I'm gonna hold like maybe 1 month, 1 month and a half. I'm gonna hold because I know those products and stuff. But like usually, like I do not hold for a long time, like you may do with Legos, for example. You know, like waiting for those.
eBay makes you want to hold because some products take a long time to sell. Amazon, I do hold at least 1 or 2 months, maybe 3 months, but I don't hold like 6 months like eBay.
Yeah, same thing. Like if I hold some products, some old products that from when I was doing retail arbitrage that I still have on my storefront, and that I'm just too lazy to go on Be Cool and actually, you know, start looking at those old products and reprice them accordingly. It's just, you know, it's just those products that I may hold and I still sell some of them.
How many
like
Asian
once in a while
in your inventory right now? In your Be Cool,
300, like 300.
300.
Active 300, yeah.
200 right now.
Yeah.
I have about 158. I'm doing repricing right now. I just keep it off about 200-300.
Yeah, but I need to liquidate a lot of those old ASINs because, like, to be honest, you can be a 7-figure seller with less than 100 ASINs. So I'm trying to liquidate that and like not have all that stuff. So it's easier when you actually get on your repricer and try to reprice, you know.
Yeah, I normally buy about 10 or 20 units. I don't go all in a lot. So a lot of time my items go out of stock really fast, and I have hard time looking back and try to restock. And now I have hard time to like do restock, repin, normally, because every time something go out of stock, I keep forget to buy again. Yeah.
Yeah. I use Celebrate to track my replans. And there's just some products that I know top of my head. Like right now, I know I'm waiting for my disbursement, so I think the disbursement arrived, and like I need to, like, whenever I'm done with the game, watching the game, I'm gonna place some orders. But just because I know I need to buy those products, and I've been buying them for a few days right now. But yeah.
Hey Chris, quick question. So I've started selling like a week ago, you know, just like a couple of units here and there for the past few days. Do you recommend like trying to like do a lot of research and maybe buying a product and then sending it into Amazon like FBA, or do you recommend for someone who's kind of, you know, relatively starting out and kind of green to just continue with the online arbitrage / like retail arbitrage for now?
So you do retail, you do FBM, if I understood correctly, and so you're asking me if you should do FBA.
Oh, really?
I think I think FBM is, how to say it, is not harder, but like you're not gonna get the buy box as much.
Oh,
so
okay.
I know some people say that it's better for beginners to do FBM. There's a few people saying that, but I do not necessarily believe it's true. Because with FBA you're gonna win the buy box way more. You're gonna be more competitive because this is the most important factor for the algorithm for the buy box. So yeah, definitely send some stuff FBA.
Okay.
And see how it goes. Send a few products like, instead of doing FBM, except if you know you're a little bit scared and you want to return, like you want to have the possibility to return your products if they do not sell. But if not, like if you want to like jump into it, like just do FBA. It's just way better because you're going to get the buy box way more. You're going to be more competitive, and you're going to have more sales.
Got it. And when you do the FBA, does Amazon obviously know like when your, you know, inventory comes in? Because I know like if you replenish them and then after 1 year, if your inventory doesn't sell, then you get charged like a higher amount. I mean, obviously they track and they know which one's coming in, which one's going out, even though it's the same with stock, right?
They do track it, yeah.
Okay, I'll take your advice and send some in. And if it's sitting for a while, would you advise to try to get it back or maybe sell it at a cheaper price, or what happens if you have, like, for example,
You tend to sell FBM item. It's about like, if you sell again Amazon, just undercut them like 1.05 cent.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
just be smart of your pricing, because some people will look at offer and they just go with the lowest price. People do that before. If you have like good length products, like about 100,000 length, some people will buy your product just because it's cheaper than Amazon or cheaper than NBA. You just need to price smart. Like if they have $49.99, you just price $47.95.
Right.
You know, and people will buy your product.
And just real quick, as far as fees go, it does Amazon take more for merchant or for FBA?
No,
for FBA. No. The fees, you have the referral. I forgot, like the stock and pick fee, the pick and whatever fee. That is a fulfillment fee that you're gonna need to pay on top. But like usually, you know, with the difference of price that you can charge in between, like if you were to do FBM orders, you're gonna, like, most of the time you're gonna sell the product cheaper than if it was for FBA. So usually, that fee is taken care of by the extra margin that you make on top by doing FBA. But to answer the first question that you asked with the product sitting, if you just need to know why your product is sitting. If the product is sitting because the price tanked, just if you're a beginner, do not start an alt product too long. Like, just roll the dice again, sell the product, and invest in other products so you can keep learning, right? But if you buy good inventory, like inventory that you know sells, like just watch my video on Keeper. It's going to help you a lot.
Okay.
To figure out if a product is selling or not. So this is the most important thing. And if a product is selling, the only thing that can make it so your inventory sits for too long is if the price tanks. So yeah, just liquidate the product and try again with another product.
Awesome, thanks. Because in the last 7 days, I was able to sell every day, just like 1 or 2 products here and there. And it's a good learning experience, to go to USPS and UPS or whatnot. But it's not really sustainable, to spend like an hour packing up and driving there.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks so much.
I know, you're welcome. Yeah, but definitely jump into FBA and it's gonna
about that. I'll let you know next week.
Yeah, let me know, definitely.
Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome. All right, a few other questions. I have 9 minutes. No other questions?
I'll think of one.
Yeah. Oh, we just want to wait, we have one on YouTube.
How much return you have right now? Like, I have about 11% return this month.
To be honest, I do not look at it too much because I try to not, like, I don't even have the emails for the returns, so I do not even look at it like too much, to be honest. I know what the benchmark is, like, for each category, and like I look at it once in a while, and if I see that, it never happened, but like if I see that my returns are way too high, I know that there's something that I should fix, right? But like if like I look at by categories, for example, for clothing, for shoes, I know like to look at around, to expect around 10%, stuff like that. I would like just look at the benchmark and see, and yeah, that's just what I do. But I do not look at it on a day-to-day basis, to be honest.
I see. Normally, when I get return, I just making sure that what kind of product this is, and then looking back and see if I can like list different prices, because I know that product will have return, so maybe I can buy higher because I have to deal with return on that product. That's what normally I deal with right now.
Yeah, Sean said on YouTube, if the item sells enough, FBM is good in the beginning because you turn your money over faster. Takes a couple of weeks for FBA to process inventory, meanwhile you can be getting paid. That's true. That's true. There's some benefits, but I think that you're gonna see because here's the thing. As I said, the fulfillment type is one of the most important things when it comes to winning the buy box. So just for you to be able to push a lot of inventory, it's good to do a lot of FBA because you're gonna get that proof of concept, you're gonna see the business and how it is. But it's true that if you want to compound your money faster, FBM is a great thing because you're gonna skip that check-in period, like check-in times, those check-in times that you would have if you sent your inventory to FBA warehouses.
Oh, Chris, just real quickly, I mean, if I send it today and it's day 1, does it take about 7 to 10 days before Amazon checks it in and everything?
To be honest, it really depends on your fulfillment center, and it really depends on the period of the year. So sometimes, sometimes it happened to me that I sent a product on Monday and like it sold in its entirety on Tuesday. Wow. And then sometimes you have some product like when it was still in transit, right? But it's super rare. Like it happened only one time. And sometimes it takes 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes more than that to check in. So it really depends. But like usually you start setting sales depending, like it depends on where your fulfillment center is and which one it is. But like when I used to prep myself, I used to send in Charlotte, so CLT2, and usually 1 week after I sent my stuff in, I started getting some sales.
Got it. Chris, when you send it in, it doesn't actually show up yet, right? It's whenever they check it in, then it kind of appears to where it can be purchased.
Yeah, usually this is the case, but sometimes there's that thing that's called add in stock. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry, but like it's that thing that whenever you send it, even if it has not been received yet, you can start getting some sales, but it's not happening a lot.
Got it.
Add stock and start. That's how it's called.
So if you do a lot shipping to MBA, because I do a lot MBM right now, but my question is, what happened if the Amazon lost your item, some items? Because I do see it happen before. Like when Amazon loses like 20 products, I have to go to my invoice and then making sure and ship it out the paperwork to them.
I have a video on it. You just like open a case and they're gonna reimburse your money. You just need to submit like the receipts or this is why if you do retail arbitrage, it's important to scan every single receipt that you get and stuff. Do you have
that issue a lot right now or not? Because I don't have issue right now, but if I plan to scale up, do you have that issue a lot?
Yeah, it depends. Like not too long ago, they lost. No, it's actually a little while ago, but they lost like a whole box from me. But you get your money back. You get a little bit on top of that. But it depends. Like to be honest, you're gonna lose. They're gonna lose some product.
It, or you have to have someone to. Like,
yeah, my girl is doing it. I'm not even watching at that myself, to be honest. My girl is doing it every day. Yeah, so
that's good.
Yeah.
I'm planning to like. People say they have VA like dealing with like some issue with that, and have people that contact support for them like that.
Yeah, if you can get some SOP and get like your VA to do it, it's the best way to do it. So that way you know that it's done every single day, and that's something that you do not need to look at yourself all the time. No?
Yeah. Thank you.
With Profitable Business, you're welcome. Profitable Business on YouTube said, hey, Amazon deactivated my FBM listing saying I violated their dropshipping policy. I don't know nothing about dropshipping. I appeal and nothing works. Any tips? Dropshipping, like same thing. Like look at try to look at Kika. As I said a little bit earlier, Kika helped a lot of sellers with elf related account elf stuff. So you can subscribe to it's nothing like pornographic, like subscribe to her OnlyFans and she helps people over there because this is like she charges a little bit of money and you can get her help, one-on-one help with that. She used to be on the Seller Forum, but she's been banned because she helped every single one and she's super successful. So this is what I would do. On her OnlyFans, she has some templates that you can work with to write an appeal because writing an appeal is not easy, to be honest. So try to see like the appeals that she writes if you subscribe to her OnlyFans. And yeah, she's helped a lot of sellers, so this is what I would do. I don't know a lot about personally about account elf. It's tricky. It's super tricky. Writing appeals is not easy.
Hey Chris, I know we're almost at time, but at your level right now, are you pretty much just handling the business all by yourself, or do you hire a few VAs to kind of help with some of the more administrative and things like that?
So I have a VA. He's actually on the Discord server. It's Patrick who sends the Walgreens link every single day, every single week. I'm sorry. So he's my VA. He's the one taking care of everything that's administrative. Not everything, but a lot of the administrative things that I need to do for my Amazon business, as well for my YouTube business, that I'm growing right now. And but yeah, outsourcing the administrative stuff is like, I think it's one of the because people think that they should start outsourcing sourcing first, but like to be honest, like even at the point I'm at right now, I do not necessarily need to source every single day, but like what really takes time is really those, this stuff, like the administrative stuff. Looking at as I don't remember who talked about that, but looking at reconciliation for your inventory, what went missing and stuff like that, looking at that stuff and doing that every single day is time consuming. So yeah, this is definitely the first thing that you should look at outsourcing. Same thing if you do retail arbitrage. I made a video on that. I think what I used to do is scanning all my receipts and send them to Patrick, and he was making a spreadsheet for me with every single ASIN, every single UPC, and on the same row the how's it called, the link to the receipt. So if I had any issues with that specific ASIN, it was super easy to find the receipt back. And all the little stuff like that, that's going to make your life on Amazon way easier. You should outsource them as soon as possible because you're not going to do it yourself every single day.
Got it. Hey, thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, anybody has a few questions? Because I'm going to leave soon, like quick questions. Or you guys want to wrap it up?
Last small question. When is the best time? When is the best time to like quit your job and just do Amazon?
I
Just
never
doing
worked
something.
a 9 to 5, to be honest, so I don't think I'm
Oh.
the right person to ask that too. But whenever you can support, like, whenever you can support yourself and have profit left over, so I would say at least make double what you need in profit. I would potentially aim at 3 times what you need to survive, so you can take that 1/3 and reinvest the other 2/3 in the business.
Yeah, I see. I'm planning to quit my job maybe next year, but I don't really want to. I don't feel security enough to quit my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
but
I know it's not
I
easy.
want to do it because so I can have more time in my business.
Well, but on the other hand, like, not quitting your job allows you to invest more money into your business. You know, you can look at VA, outsource prep, get a VA to source for you and to do everything, work on that little by little, and invest a ton of money and scale way faster than someone like me who actually take money out of the business, you know?
I see. Yeah. Yeah. I might do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question to wrap it up?
Good. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the information.
All right, you're welcome. Hydro, wrap it up for me, please.
See you guys next week.
That's it?
We will have another call next week, guys. Be sure to be here. And text in general if you have any questions.
Thank you, Hydro. And you're gonna ask the call next week?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, alright, guys. Hydra's gonna answer your question next week. The god himself. So yeah, alright, guys. I'll see you next week, and I'll see you actually every day on general. Alright.
Thanks.
Bye.
Alright, guys.